I still need to clean up this area where the little fountain is, hang my nuts. Again, I'm just a general scan. No bees in the beehive. I did put some lemongrass in there, hoping to attract some. This is the peach tree. It bloomed, had lots of blooms. Hopefully I can keep the squirrels away from them this year. This is the path I'm working on. You can see it goes all the way back to the greenhouse, and then there's two paths in the middle. The tents for the cabbage, the greenhouse, the bean trellis, where the cabbages are in the back behind the chickens, garlic in the front. And we're gonna go in the shady area up here in the front. That's where my lettuces will be. Look it up. See you next month. Fall planted potatoes have started to come up. They did take a hit with some weather. Oh, that's a violet. Hold on. There's the potatoes. Cabbage is going to seed. That was from this winter or fall planted. Those didn't really go well. That kale, it was pretty, but again, it didn't do very well over the winter. I like the Ragged Jack much better. There's calendula there in the front, and then there's some potatoes coming back up in the back. I planted a bean, which one? Scarlet runner bean, and then we have peas coming up. I'm gonna climb up that trellis. More shallots, they come up everywhere. Blackberry cutting my mom gave me is going crazy. I think we will get blackberries this year, so it's very, very happy. And then we have, those are where I'm going to put my carrots underneath to get them started. I need to soak the seed tonight and plant them tomorrow. We have regular cabbage on the left, Chinese cabbage on the right. Jerusalem artichokes everywhere. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I'm just kind of chopping them down as they come up. More of that vegetable. I cannot think what you do for the root. Yeah, I cannot think of what that is back there. To think of that. Apple trees planted. 2 apple trees planted in the same hole. Right here. It's doing okay. I meant to plant it down in the country. Oh, I got another little wire I gotta take off there. I didn't catch that. But it's healthy and happy, so we might keep it there. Just gotta keep it pruned. This is the plum I never get fruit off of, but you need this plum in order for the other plum to have fruit. Girls are wondering what I'm doing. So we have onions in this section, alyssum on the right hand side, and lettuce down in the left corner. Again, more of my wood chip. This is garlic. It's doing fairly well. I interplanted it with some of the little lettuce starts I have. And then what you see in between there is my new wood chipper. I chipped all the cuttings off the fruit trees yesterday. I'm pretty happy with the wood chipper. My mom had gotten one, and so I thought I'd give it a try as well. Chinese cabbage. Onions that self-sowed themselves. Well, actually, I dumped the seeds in there and they came up, so I just kind of seeing what they do. We have some free seed, some kind of Asian vegetable. And this is another Chinese cabbage, or maybe, no, that's Chinese cabbage. More Chinese cabbage, Asian vegetable, miscellaneous self-sown Asian vegetables. Middle is kale, Ragged Jack, and this stuff is really, that tastes really good. And I've got little ones coming up in the back I'll show you as well. More grape cuttings. Here's grape that I started from cutting. And it's starting to grow here. Let's see back here. Rhubarb has come up. I have 2 rhubarbs in the front yard as well that have come up. They're very pretty plants. So, and I do love a, it's not a rhubarb, I think it's a tart that I made once, and it was really good actually. Unexpectedly good. It's like an egg custard kind of rhubarb tart. And that is, oh, I have to remember, I don't remember what that is. You eat the roots. I cannot remember what the name of that is right now. Lovage has come back up. Lovage is perennial. It tastes like celery, so it's a good substitute for celery. This is kiwi. It's starting to bud out. I have never gotten fruit from it. Don't expect to again this year, but unless I have something else to put in there, I'll let it stay. So this is my Nanking cherry. And let me find the fruit. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. So it's starting to get fruit on it. This is the bindweed I get rid of. If I see it, I have to pick it and throw it out to let it dry. The rest of the stuff I'm not too worried about the weeds, depending on what they are. These are my peas. They're just doing fairly well. Egyptian walking onions come up everywhere. I only move them if I need to. Let's see, more beets, which, like I said, I just tasted beets and oh, they're awesome. So I will be doing that. Going to start eating beet leaves. I'm thinking this might be spinach. Yeah, this might be spinach. I don't remember planting that, but that's... Oh, so maybe we have some spinach. That would be nice. I thought I only planted beets. But that definitely looks like spinach. Okay. And then that's a beet, I think. Well, we'll see. This is the lettuce I'm saving to go to seed. It's done so well. It's so pretty. Cabbage that I'm letting go to seed, but it actually looks like it. Nope, there it is. It's going to seed. Yep, there it goes. Right there. Alpine strawberries. Chamomile, self-sown. It just came up by itself. So this is weeds, but I leave them and I give treats to the, so this is henbit. There you go. And let me find the other one I leave. It doesn't have the bloom on it right now, but I also leave this. Oops, let me get it here. Right here. This is chickweed. It's a little easier to tell when it has the little white flower on it, but let's see. Yeah, I leave those and just feed them to the chickens. Underneath these are my cucumbers. I think at Market More, I think that's what I went with. I'll have to go look. I want some eating pickles this time, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to put the pickling cucumbers too. Let's see, we have, my artichoke is still doing well. I don't know if I would take this much trouble again in the future, but I did do it. It's made it so far. Chamomile again. This is a radish from last year. Spanish radish actually that went overwintered. It's coming back up, so I should go to seed soon, so I can save seeds. These are shallots. a lettuce. And then I have pepper seeds here. Oh no! Oh no, it's right here. This is, where'd it go? On my finger. There we go. That's supposed to be a wallflower. We'll see how that goes. I've got a couple of them planted. There we go. These tents for cabbage. We'll see how that does. I saw the first signs of white cabbage moths yesterday. So take a peek. The cabbage looks like it's happy in here. Nobody mentioned yet. I think I need to put a board in here though for some slugs, so I can capture slugs underneath it, because we do get slugs. And then here's the other tent. Again, another cabbage underneath there. There's some miscellaneous peas I threw. I'm gonna plant my fig probably today or tomorrow. I will probably kill it. I've killed several figs already. Raspberries coming up in the back. More shallots that needed to be divided, but I think I've got a few peas. I think that's where I'm gonna put my other cucumbers, back there on the fence. Goji berries, which I tried to get rid of, but they came back. They taste horrible. There's two different kinds, and evidently I've got the icky kind. Oh, my raspberries look like they're getting blooms. Hold on, let me find right there. Raspberries are getting ready to bloom. So look at that. Plum tree already bloomed, waiting for fruit to show. I haven't seen anything. I did, let me go show you the cherry. I'm gonna empty this box and tear it down today. Lettuce is gonna go over to that area over there by the fence, so it has some shade and protection from the sun. And then I will probably be planting maybe some more summer type lettuce, and then my Georgia candy roaster squash, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's going to be probably, or zucchini, maybe a zucchini. I don't know. We'll have to decide. More beets. I think these might actually go ahead and bulb up versus what the greenhouse is doing. Yeah, they look a little bit better. They're not as far as long. And then these are my carrots. I need to plant more carrots this week, and I'll show you where I'm going to do that. I'm trying to do succession sowing. So this is because the cat sleeps here overnight. So I have to keep a wire across it. There's some peas in here, some turnips, spinach that I've had since last fall, that I'm going to let go to seed. My plan is to do better with spinach and have it, so I have early spring spinach too, is my goal next year. Oh, seaweed. Ugh, let me get it. Empty cold frame out yesterday of the last starts and planted those out. I've been planting them a little bit over time. This is my one eggplant that made it. I've got two up on the shelf, which I forgot to show you. They're doing okay, but they're definitely far behind because they got started later after I realized they weren't doing, my first round wasn't doing so good. But this one looks happy. I had them in the cold frame last year and we got too many weeds, so that's what, trying to see if the bricks make a difference and only, allowing a little space there. And I'll do the same on the other side. I need to get something to hold up my lids. I mean, this is an automatic opener on this side, but I would still like, because they will get tall. This is a Revermaro tomato. This is kind of a test to see if I can get tomatoes earlier than July. Normally that's when I get tomatoes. This is a determinate tomato versus indeterminate tomatoes. Hopefully being in a greenhouse and being determinate, it will make a difference. Back here is my jalapeno pepper. It's not looking much, but it hasn't, I mean, maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. Another Romaro here. Volunteer Brandywine tomato. Ooh, I have cilantro volunteering there. I need to transplant that. It's going to be too hot in here for that. And then another pepper as well. Jalapeno again. I'm hoping to have a bunch of those. I think that would be kind of nice to have peppers I can eat that aren't too hot. That isn't something you can get at the grocery store. These are my beets. Kind of an experiment to see if I can plant beets in the greenhouse. They don't seem to be. We'll see. I have problems with. I don't get things to bulb up sometimes. So we'll see. But they're definitely pretty. And oops, and I just picked that one. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, actually, that's very good. Okay, I might start eating beet leaves. Morning March garden tour. Behind me is the wall tomatoes. Previously, it's been a wall of lettuce, and we have Brandywine tomatoes. Let me go back here. And then we have black cherry tomatoes. Scroll up. We have the second round of Brandywine tomatoes. The first ones, I didn't have a huge germination rate. I think it was me, not the tomato seeds. So I've got a total of 10 up there. I think total of 15 tomatoes about. And then I've got 2 pineapple cherry tomatoes at the top as well. I've got a jalapeno pepper, which is doing it's not, I mean, it's just still primary kind of the seed leaves, the 2 initial leaves are still okay. And then we have habanada pepper that's not doing so good, and a jalapeno, which is a not hot pepper, doing okay. Again, just its seed leaves right now, and it really should. That's my second round. First round, I didn't have many do so well, so I need to work on that next year. Go. Zinnias are doing fine. I up potted them the other day. Celosia. I think this is celosia. If I up potted the right thing, I do have amaranth coming up and everything. So I think I up potted the right thing. I'll go up to the top. And let's see if we can get that. There we go. We have, let me see. There we go. Lemon balm. Straw flowers, not ready to be up potted yet. Ginger still hasn't done anything back here. This is sweet potatoes. I already have slips started inside, and that's just left over. The lemongrass is what I started from grocery store lemongrass and just started in water. And then we have eggplant, and then some field winter sowing that I up potted, but I'm not going to do that again. And yeah, winter sowing